How do you plan to instill that in your kids? Or do you? I guess if you don't.
I don't. I plan to instill kindness into my kids. I plan on instilling perspective into my kids. I plan in instilling just being a good human being. I plan on making sure they don't use their parents' wealth and micro fame and leverage to impose on any other person. I'm petrified of that. If my kids try to punk their friends on my shit, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them. Like, that's just loser DNA. You didn't do that.
That's interesting. So I've heard Will Smith say before to his kids, you guys aren't rich, mom and dad are rich.
Yeah, sure, but not really, right? I'm not obsessed with tactics. I'm obsessed with religion. So I have a lot of wealthy friends at this point who think it's smart for them to sit first class, but the kids in coach. It's a tactic. They send their kids to Africa to build a school for a week. It's a tactic. It's like my friends that love the environment. The number 2 sector in the world that is hurting the environment is the fashion industry. When you run the math of what's doing bad to the earth, it's the number 2 industry behind gas. I don't even want to say it because I'm not sure if it's gas and oil. The number 2 industry, this I know for a fact, is the fashion industry. So all my fancy friends who love the environment, are they willing to give up their fucking Louis bags? Let's see, right? So I think people talk shit. So you let them sit coach and you went first class, but you went to, Hawaii and ate at all the best you can't pick and choose. To me, it's binary. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. So my big thing is look, you need to be kind. Mean is just non-negotiable in our family, right? And then you just need to not be full of shit. If you want to look at daddy's mountain and you want to say what I did to my dad's, and that was a big mountain for an immigrant, wow, dad did it, right? If you want to say, I'm going to climb that and I'm going to climb bigger, awesome. I'm pumped. I'm weirdly not cheering for you because I'm just a weirdly competitive dude. This is actually something I'm not proud of. I'm comfortable saying this and I believe this is a flaw, but I don't want my kids to beat me. I don't. I hate saying it. I know this is where I get in trouble. People will take one little clip from one video interview and they're like, you're bad. It's just my truth. I don't want to bullshit you guys. I'm that competitive. But they're my kids. If anybody was to, first of all, I love when people beat me because that's the meritocracy of the game.
Right.
I'm a good investor, but Chris Sacca was a better investor and he's my homie and I'm pumped for him because guess what? He deserved it.
Right.
So I won't be upset if they beat me because they deserved it. But if they look at that and want to go the other way and give away all of mommy and daddy's money and be nonprofit kids and give it all away, great. I just want them to be all in on them, right? I don't need them to be an entrepreneur. I don't need them to make me proud. They don't need to go to Harvard. They don't need to do shit. They need to be themselves, all in, and they need to be kind, and I'm good.